That spirit of Halloween is still in my cupboard, so if you want, you can subscribe to my Patreon. You get to see my content early and get to see exclusive content. But now, let's get into Spooky Month Day 2. Specifically talking about Refuge Station. Refuge Station is the center of the audio storybook One Way Out. Essentially, a small crew of a ship finds themselves stranded after a warp hiccup. But conveniently, they ended up near Refuge Station. When they hail the station, a woman's voice tells them that, yes, Refuge Station can definitely help them. But things are immediately suspect when there's no one on the station, and that it looks worn down and damaged. They do eventually meet the woman they were communicating with, but she doesn't really remember what happened before. And slowly, over time, things begin to get worse. Not only does it feel like the station is trying to keep the people it's entrapped inside it, but the people start seeing visions. Things that they desire the most. Or old friends trying to redeem them. Shaming them for their past failures. Eventually, the crew gets whittled down to one person, and that one person conveniently finds themselves near the Vox Room, where they hear the hails of a ship that got stranded near the station. They pick up the phone and say, of course Refuge Station can help. One Way Out is basically the concept of, hey, let's take what the marker does in Dead Space and apply it to Warhammer 40k. Though One Way Out is a 1-hour audiobook split into 3 parts, it is really fucking good. Now, as I said, it's an audio drama. There is no physical copies of this book. So if you want to listen to it, you're gonna need to find it online. But if you're in the mood for some creepy and disturbing stuff, One Way Out is a very good book for that. But it just goes to show that sometimes the most convenient option isn't always the best option. We'll be back later with more spooky stuff.